This is my 9-month update for Pen Palette. It is just barely into October. I think it's about October 5th or 6th. I don't know the exact date, but I have progress on my Urban Decay Deluxe Shadow Box palette as well as my Maybelline quad. I think I'm going to start with the Deluxe Shadow Box just because there was more visible progress in this one, even though I used my Maybelline quad a little bit more. So let me go ahead and insert last month's progress right now. And this is what my palette looks like after 8 months of use. And this is what my palette looks like after using it for 9 months. So I did finish off 2 of the shadows in here, and even though that sounds insane, it really wasn't. I had 1 use left in this Fishnet shade right up here. This was like a pinky purple. It was really pretty. It had like this, it had this really crazy shift to it. It was like a pink and purple shift, but I have MAC's Stars and Rockets, so I'm okay that this one's finished. This was probably my favorite shade out of this palette. And then the other one that I finished was Shag down here at the bottom, and there was just some up in the one corner mostly. I think it was, yeah, it was right up in this edge over here. And I was just tossing this one into the crease, and then I'd add in a matte transition shade and then a deeper crease color sometimes. So even though it was kind of a shimmery shade, I just used it in the crease and it went by pretty quick. The shadows in here, they look like there's a ton in here, but the neutral ones have gone relatively quickly in my opinion. As for the other shades in here, I had Honey up at the top. I used this one the most out of the 3 that are left. I don't mind putting this one all over the lid and or like just at the inner corner or something. I'm fine with wearing Honey because I feel like it's more yellow than it is gold. Graffiti and Peace are probably going to be hanging around right up until the end of December, I would imagine, just because they're very bright. Peace specifically, it's very pigmented for the shade that it is, and then that's it. I only have 3 shades left in here, so I'm happy with the progress in this one. Then I had my Maybelline quad. I'll go ahead and insert last month's progress update right now. And this is what my Maybelline quad looks like after 8 months of use. And this is what the Maybelline quad looks like after 9 months of using it. So like I've mentioned before, I take a little chunk of this white one and I mix it in with this shadow right here, and then I repress it into this corner. So this shade up here, the shadow that's up in this top pan right up here, it changes all the time with every update. It's going to look entirely different. This shade is really nice because it can be used as an inner corner highlight, all over the lid kind of color, or even a face highlight. So I really like the shade that is. I've been using this white one not only to mix in with this shadow up here, but just right at the inner corners of the eye. I feel like it's such a stark white shade that it does the best right at that inner corner. It's a very dry shadow, so I don't like it very much on the lid unless it's mixed in with another shadow. The brown, I lost a chunk of the brown down here. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell with this lighting. It's looking, there you go. I lost a chunk right there. So I'm just going to wait on the edges right here and just work in this top portion. And then once I get closer to the edge over here, then I'll just repress the whole thing instead of losing little bits out of the brown. That brown's actually been growing on me quite a bit, and it looks really dark in the pan, but you do have to build it up quite a bit. So I think that this one should most definitely be done before the end of the year. Strangely enough, I think this white shade is probably going to be hanging on longer than the brown. So that is it. That is my 9-month update for you guys. And out of the 13 shadows, I only have 5 left. So I'm really excited about that. The only one that I think I can make any, decent progress on before next time is this Honey shade out of the Urban Decay palette. So that'll be my goal. I'm going to try and hit the edges on maybe this side over here. I'll try and hit the edge and I'll try and wear this yellow one a little bit more frequently. So I'm going to go finish my hair. It's air drying right now, so I need to go finish my hair, and that's it. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.